#1 player in the league this year.
I mean, let's be honest, AP will probably be #1.
I have to go with Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson.
AP, man.
It's a no-brainer. You gotta go with Adrian Peterson.
Adrian Peterson right now? Yeah, Adrian Peterson.
After tearing the ACL and MCL in his left knee in Week 16 of the 2011 season, many wondered if Adrian Peterson would ever be the same.
That drive and that motivation he had to come back and prove everybody wrong, I mean, you could see it in the way he was working day in and day out.
We're in the indoor facility, and he's working out, doing all this lateral movement, running full speed on his leg, which, a couple months afterwards, no one does. And, I knew at that point, he'd said that his mind was set on getting back for the first game against Jacksonville, and I don't think anyone had the doubts that he was going to do it.
It's remarkable to see a player like that, to be so good and still work so hard. I think I can speak for most guys in the league, you admire stuff like that.
Take us one to the house.
Let's go.
Peterson started the opener against the Jaguars. Over the next 4 months, AP put together a season for the ages. The NFL's Offensive Player of the Year and League MVP, rushed for 2,097 yards. More than 24 teams in 2012.
Handoff, Adrian up the middle, room to the 20, cuts to the left to the 25, and Adrian's loose! He splits the defense! 50, 40, 30, goodbye, baby! Touchdown!
Peterson ripped off 7 runs over 50 yards, tying the single-season record held by Barry Sanders. All day, also racked up a pair of 200-yard games and finished 9 yards shy of Eric Dickerson's single-season rushing record.
She said I was 9 yards away from it?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, I think so.
And stand another year?
Yeah.
I've had 3 ACLs in my life, all right? To come back the way that he did, literally like nothing happened, better than he was the year before, I don't understand it. It's gotta be genetics, man.
I was going through the same thing he was going through. I had the same thing with a torn ACL and meniscus, and mine's happened first, then his happened. I'm like, man, I wish I can do that.
I don't think he's human. I think he's a robot.
I say if there is a human superhero, it's Adrian Peterson.
Man's Wolverine.
Oh, and Peterson did a great job. What a spectacular run. That was brilliant.
Great run.
That's one of the best 8-yard runs you'll ever see.
He's like playing Madden. I mean, just you're hitting the L1, R1 on your joystick. He's spinning.
And Adrian Peterson makes everybody who tries to tackle him look bad.
He has to have ankles of steel or something like that, because it hurts my ankles to see him make cuts the way he does.
Adrian Peterson, my goodness. What a brilliant cut to the left.
Hey, that's a hell of a cut, boy. Hell of a job, boy.
One time, I went to tackle him. It was this season. I went to tackle him. He gave me an in and out move, and I reached for him, and he was running so fast, I couldn't even get my hands on him. But then when he was walking back to the huddle, he looked me in my eyes. He said, nope, nope. I was like, all right, you got it. You got it.
Whatever we do in this series, let's not forget 28, okay?
3-2-8, he hungry.
You know he's going to get the ball, and teams still can't stop him. We were one of those defenses. First play of the game, he probably ran a good 60 yards.
The NFL's greatest running back begins the Northern Division collision with a 51-yard energy burst right out of the gate.
Hey, I give it to him 40 times.
He has that X factor of just taking it to that next level at any given point of the game. And
there's nobody who can control a game like that guy can, and doing that from the running back position is just unheard of.
How you doing, man?
Not as good as you're doing. It's fun to watch, bro.
Something that you have to prepare for physically and mentally, because you know that you're gonna have to try to stop a monster on Sunday.
Hit him in the mouth, making our presence felt, man, 4 quarters. Taking advantage of every opportunity, man.
I think he runs harder now that he got hurt, which is crazy to say, but it's so true. He definitely runs through arm tackles all day.
Adrian just does what he does, keeps those feet chugging.
It's like trying to tackle a wild horse. He's just bucking. You literally have to
wrestle him down. He's not going to go down easy.
In 2012, Peterson gained over 1,000 yards after contact.
Peterson finally is stopped at the 25. No, he's not. At the 22. No, he's not.
Ran right at him. He didn't want none of it. He didn't want none of it. I'm telling you, they don't want none of it.
The want to is so incredible. It just takes him to the next level.
He slips and falls, gets up, now squirts to his right. He's on the run, got a first down. How did he make this happen? What a player.
The intensity he plays with, the violence he runs with, those are the things that define him as a runner.
Bulldogs to the end zone. Touchdown!
I think if you go back to the first Green Bay game at Green Bay, we ran, I think it was a short yardage play, we ran a sweep to the right. That's the play that I look at and that embodies Adrian Peterson.
Peterson's determination carried the Vikings to a playoff berth. After gaining only 499 yards over the first 6 weeks, AP turned it on over the last 10, rushing for nearly 1,600.
Rushing for 2,000 yards, carry his team to the playoff. He deserved all the honors he got. That was just an awesome year.
Clearly, you have your quarterbacks that are always going to be at the top. You know, Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Aaron Rodgers, those guys are all worthy of that. But to me, there's no guy that symbolizes the MVP of his team, the comeback from injury, the respect that he has to be granted every week. Maybe I'm a little biased, but to me, it's AP. He's unbelievable.